What up, Wargamers? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Stoss, and today I have Zach with me. And we are back for another game of Warhammer, the Old World. Indeed, we are still delving deep into this new edition that is the Old World. And today it is going to be 2,000 points of the Orcs and Goblins versus...
They're here for blood, they're here for honor, they're here for the glory of metal. We have the Warriors of Chaos.
Warriors of Chaos, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing. The metal. Oh. So yes, it's the battle of the boys that just want to get stuck in and crump, which is pretty great. You know, the fighty, spiky men and the green tide. Super cool. This should be a lot of fun. Now we have actually played this matchup once before, and we got halfway through filming it, and my memory card corrupted and died. That was very sad.
We offended the Omnissiah that day.
Indeed, the machine god was furious. And so we lost that game and we just ended up playing out the rest of it. So we're running it back and we're doing it again, and hopefully, you know, this matchup isn't cursed and we'll actually get through it today. So yes, should be a lot of fun. So this will be my second time running the Orcs and Goblins in the Old World. And is this your second time running the Chaos? How many times have you run these boys so far?
Fourth, I think.
Oh, okay. Very good. An experienced Chaos General. Somewhat. So yeah, this should be a lot of fun, and we will be getting to it in just a minute. Now, if you enjoy these videos, guys, don't forget, do the YouTube things. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, let me know what you thought about it. If you want to support the channel and go an extra mile, consider becoming a channel member. My channel members are absolutely the driving force behind this channel, keeping it growing with all of the things. Now, speaking of new channel members, I've got a few new ones to shout out today. Yeah! Hell yeah, guys. Love it. So, coming in at core choice, we have Haldor and Runehammer. Amazing! So guys, Haldor, Runehammer, thank you so much. Thank you so much for deciding to support the channel and what we're doing here. It's because of bosses like these that you guys get to see these videos. But without any further ado, we'll have a look at the armies, we'll have a look at the table, and then we will get this underway. And here we have my 2,000 point list of the Orcs and Goblins. Starting out with the general, we are being led by Gorfang Iron Tusk, a Black Orc war boss. He is going to be armed with a great weapon. He's got full plate armor. He wears the troll hide trousers, which gives him a 5-up regen and gives him +1 to his armor save. And he has a talisman of protection for a 5-up ward. There he is, the tanky Orc warlord, the blackest of warlords, Gorfang Iron Tusk. Alright, and then his 2 IC, we have Big Boss Zog, the battle standard bearer. He has a great weapon, and he is also armed with the Deadard armor, which counts as a suit of full plate, and it also gives him +1 toughness, putting him up to toughness 6. That's a tough boy, Zog. Alright, moving into the Shamans. We have Orc Shaman Snaggletooth. He is going to be a level 2, and he has an Idol of Gork, which gives +3 inches to all of his spells, and a once per turn reroll of the casting dice. Alright, and then we just have another level 2 Night Goblin Shaman, little Shaman Ziggity, and he has nothing. He is naked, he is just there, a little level 2 to throw out some extra spells.
Goblins aren't worth the points.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Alright, moving into the core of the army, we have 20 Night Goblins, Spears and Shields, and full command. We have 5 Goblin Wolf Riders with Spears and Shields. We have 20 Orc Boys. They've been upgraded to Biggins, they've got full command and extra hand weapons. Then we have 20 of the blackest of Orcs. They've got full plate, shields, hand weapons, full command, and they are flying the big red raggedy flag, which gives the entire unit +1 weapon skill and +1 to their combat res. All right, moving into the special, we have we have 10. 10 orc boar boys. They've got heavy armor, shields, cavalry spears, all of the trimmings, and full command. We have 2 orc boar chariots with an extra crew somehow hidden amongst them. We have 3 stone trolls with great weapons. Heck yeah, the trolls are back, people. And then in the artillery, we have 2 goblin spear chuckers, and then the one rare choice is a goblin rock lobber. And there it is. There it is. That is the 2,000 points of the orcs and goblins. And here we have Zach's beautifully painted 2,000 points of the warriors of chaos. All right, Zach, take us through it, mate.
We are being led today by our beautiful general, Harold the Hammerstorm, except not really. His name is Dars. He will be wearing his full plate and shield with the mark of Undivided. He is also wearing the bedazzling helm, wielding the giant blade, and comes with 1 use of the God's Favor.
Oh my goodness. Look at him with that dazzling helmet. God, I love this model. He looks great, mate.
Thank you. Next up, we have our Exalted Champion in Gorebeast Chariot.
Oh, the Chariot Champion. My goodness.
Hoping to do some damage with those tusks and paired axes. He comes today with the Crown of Everlasting Conquest, giving him a 5-up regen.
Nice.
The Biting Blade for that armor rending, and some poisonous slime leaking out between the joints of his suit.
Gross. Very cool. Scary. Heroes on chariots, they always terrify me. Very nice.
And finally we have our Exalted Sorcerer Shaitar the Broken, coming in pretty naked with just a Spell Familiar and a level 2 Wizardry degree.
Very nice, very good. We're throwing low-level wizards at each other. We both decided we weren't going to do level 4s this game, so yeah, we're just going a little bit lower on the spell powers. All right, sir, let's keep on going.
Yep, we have the Brotherhood of the Crow, 15 marauders with flails, light armor, and shields. Now, don't let the crow iconography fool you. They worship all of chaos.
Oh, very cool. I love it. The named unit, very awesome.
Next up, we have our Knights, the Riders of Sacrifice. Coming in, also pretty bare bones, full command, and the Mark of Khorne for some angry knights.
Heck yeah, love the angry knights. They look awesome.
And then we have our unit of 16 Chaos Warriors coming in with shields and the Mark of Undivided.
Very nice. The classic boys, the anvil.
The anvil to smash against.
Indeed.
Over here we have 10 chosen warriors of Tzeentch coming in with their full plate armor.
Awesome. The chosen boys, the exalted, coming up to become the next big heroes.
And the 5 chosen knights of Nurgle coming out with lancers, full plate, and the drilled special rule.
Oh, very nice. The drilled stinky boys.
Yeah. And finally, our own artillery support, the Cannon of Hell, the Hell Cannon.
Yes, amazing.
With their special orc-killing shovels.
Yes, oh my god, look at these little shovels. Filthy little Darwies are. Very cool, mate. And there it is, the 2,000 points of the Warriors of Chaos. Rolling up the spells for my 2 shamans, both going on the War magic lore. And we're going to start with Shaman Snaggletooth. He is a level 2, so he gets 2 spells. What does he get? A 5 and a 2. Oh, I've set these around the wrong way. Classic. So we've got Here We Go and Hand of Mork. Alright, I am going to take Here We Go, which allows me to augment charges within the command range of the Shaman, and I'm going to swap out Hand of Mork for Gaze of Gork, which is one of the signature spells for the Orcs, which is basically just a big magic missile. So we're going an enchantment and a magic missile for Shaman Snaggletooth, and then 2 spells for Little Night Goblin Shaman Ziggity Ha! Okay, we got 5 and 6, so another Here We Go and Foot of Gork. Oh. Now, the Foot of Gork is the magical vortex. It's cast on an 8+, and he is a level 2. But I think I like the idea of slamming some feet down, so we'll keep the Foot of Gork, and we will, instead of going another Here We Go, going to take Itchy Nuisance, which is a hex that lowers toughness and initiative by D3, which is very spicy. So there we go. We've got a magic missile and an enchantment for the orc, and a magical vortex and a hex for the goblin. There are the spells for the orcs and goblins. Rolling up the spells for the chaos sorcerer and on the lore of demonology, of course. Now he gets 3 spells for his spell familiar. All right, mate, let's see what we get. Demonic Vigor, Steed of Shadows, and Demonic Vessel. All right, mate. Do you want to keep them? What are we doing?
Well, we'll swap out Steed of Shadows for the summoning.
Very good. A magic missile, 2d6 strength 4 hits with AP 1. Yep, we're sticking with this.
Yeah.
Going with the summoning Demonic Vessel, which is an enchantment, and Demonic Vigor, which is also an enchantment. Very good. And there are the spells for the sorcerer.
In the chaos wastes, Shaitar the Broken, ever seeking guidance from the gods, scries the spilled innards of the sacrificed slave before him. Met with visions of carnage and glory, he is compelled to seek battle in the Badlands. After a long march through the Darklands and mountains, the Chaos War host comes upon a horde of greenskins arrayed for battle, seemingly awaiting their arrival. With the god of war, Khorne, in ascendancy over the field of battle, both forces are whipped into a blood frenzy. This will be no fight for land or riches. The only trophies that matter are skulls.
And here we are, all set up and deployed for this clash between the greenskins and the dark, spiky humans. So we ended up rolling up a scenario for this game, and we rolled up Breakpoint. Now, the Breakpoint scenario has no turn limit, and it is just until, one army breaks. So the objective is to reduce the enemy force to less than 25% of their combined unit strength, their starting combined unit strength. If during the start of any start of turn subphase, one unit has been reduced to less than 25%, the game ends. If somehow on that same start of turn subphase, both armies have been reduced, then it goes to victory points. Or until someone concedes. So we are just smashing on in a blood frenzy, just here to kill and destroy until someone's nerve breaks. Pretty cool. The deployment zones for this scenario was 9 inches from the sides, and we have a 15-inch deployment zone forward, so we are 18 inches away. So we're a bit closer, but we are hemmed in by the sides of the deployment zones. So that is the scenario. We're smashing and looking to break the enemy utterly. So let's have a look at the terrain pieces. So I randomly generated these terrain pieces, cut the table into 6 2-foot quadrants, and then we rolled off, generated a piece, scattered it randomly, and this is what we have ended up with out here in the Badlands. We got a few scrubs. We got a scrub, which is just being used as a wood or a forest. Scrub over here, scrub over there, and then a little scrub over here in the Orc and Goblin deployment zone. We got a plateau, which is just a big piece of impassable terrain. We got a hill directly in the center of the chaos terrain. So lame. Damn you.
Who gets Artillery Hill now?
Indeed. Not me. Damn it. And then we got this one, which was a fissure or
crag.
A crag. Thank you, sir. A crag right in the middle. It started over here in my deployment zone and then scattered out right into the center. And we are playing this crag as impassable terrain and blocking line of sight. So it's essentially a little impassable hill or crag splitting the table down the center, which was very not good for me. It's an interesting table for the old Orcs and Goblins, and as you can see, I have split on either side of it, ready to rush around to my target. And then everything else, we've got these little rocks and whatnot. That is just set dressing for the table to make it look beautiful and craggy. So that is the terrain. Let's have a look at the deployment zones. So on the Orc and Goblin side, we have artillery corner. Right out on the left flank, we got the rock lobber and 2 spear chuckers. But definitely not an ideal deployment, but the way that I kind of put stuff, there was, in the end, nowhere else to put them, so there they are. Nestled beside them is a chariot, the 10 orc boar boys, the knight goblins, and little knight goblin Iggity? Ziggity? Whatever his name is, the boss can never remember. He just calls him whatever he wants. And then on the other side of the crag, we have the 20 orc biggins, the 20, and so in the biggins as well is Big Boss Zog, the battle standard bearer, the 20 black orcs with Gorfang Iron Tusk. Next to them is the orc shaman, the 3 trolls, and then right out on the right flank is the wolf riders and the other chariot, all ready to stream around the impassable central piece. All right, Zach, can you give me the lines of the gnarly men?
Yep. Well, right here in the center on this lovely artillery hill...
How dare you?
We have our Chaos Dwarves taking up a nice central point.
Indeed.
We also have our chosen warriors sitting in reserve, ready to go wherever the fighting needs.
Unusual, but there they are.
We've got our warriors with our lord and our sorcerer.
Fantastic.
Holding down the left flank. Marauders in the center, ready to swing out and hit whoever needs hitting.
Indeed.
And our exalted champion in his chariot just on the right flank.
Oh, the Gorby's chariot. Scary.
And then out in the wings, we have our chosen knights. And on the other wing, our not chosen knights.
Indeed. The Khorne knights, the frenzy knights.
The smashing boys.
Yes. All right, there it is. There it is. It's an interesting setup. The terrain that came rolling out has made this a very interesting game with this big lanes around. Not getting a hill has very much upset my artillery. I'm not used to this. It feels bad. Rejoice, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have a hill. Yeah. But there it is. There it is. This is deployment. This is the battlefield. And that was the scenario and narrative. All that is left is to roll for first turn. Are you ready, Zach?
No.
Good. Very good. Well, I am ready. Now, Zach obviously finished deploying first, and this scenario does give a +1 to the roll-off for he who finishes deploying. So it's going to be +1 for the chaos. All right, Zach, good luck. And Godspeed! Oh, that is a tie with a 5 to a 4, which goes to a 5. All right, so we re-roll. Hi-yah! Oh. Very good. It ends up as a 6 to a 1. So we will be returning with Warriors of Chaos, turn 1. Warriors of Chaos, turn 1. Now, before we jump into the phases, I did forget to mention what the breakpoints actually are for our forces. So for the Orcs and Goblins, I will need to be reduced to 29 overall unit strength, and the Chaos Warriors will need to be reduced to 16 unit strength. So we've got a lot of killing to do here, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of blood needs to be spilled for this game to eventually end. So there it is. Now we are rocking and rolling into Warriors of Chaos command phase, and we've got some command phase things to do. What are we doing, Zach?
First off, Hell Cannon is a hungry, hungry boy. Let's see if the Chaos Dwarves can restrain it or if it's going to try and eat someone.
Lovely. How's it go? 6.
Leadership 9 Chaos Dwarf, he's happy.
Lovely,
or
no
at least
problem.
in chains.
Indeed, yes, they've chained him up good. And then we have some Eye of the Gods to invoke.
Yes, we do.
Excellent. We are, we're banging the chest and looking to the gods and screaming, "Witness me!"
We'll start with our Exalted Champion.
Fantastic.
Ooh, he's getting the good one.
Oh, that's the big one.
I think that's +1 strength and +1 leadership for the rest of the game.
Spicy.
It is.
Very good. The spiciest of boys. A +1 strength and leadership forever and ever.
Next we got our Lord.
Will they witness the Lord? On a 3?
On a 3.
I don't think that one's great.
Until the start of my next turn, he has +1 toughness.
Yeah, okay. Probably not very useful, but who knows. Anyone else that needs to be witnessed?
Yeah, let's go for the Sorcerer.
Oh, the Sorcerer. Witness me, master.
For the remainder of the game, he has +1 weapon skill, as the long tentacles whip out and grab weapons.
Fantastic. He mutates as the eyes of the gods turn towards him. Yes, the Lord of Change looks upon him. Amazing. Cool. That is command phase done. We would go into the conjuration phase. Do you want to bother with any of your enchantments at this point?
Why not?
Okay, very good.
We'll just do Demonic Vigor, just to make a toughness 7 lord for 1 turn.
Very good. Demonic Vigor. Oh, he gets it on a 12. Well, I will... I'll just let you have it, mate. I'm only going to have 1...
Fated Dispel?
Indeed, 1 Fated Dispel, so I'll save it for when you try and throw some nasty stuff at me. Very good. He has the vigor of the demons. So that is that done, which would go us to our movement phase, and the first thing would be declare charges. Do you have any?
No, I do not.
No, I didn't think so. Turn 1, no charges. So that brings us to remaining moves. This is where everything is now. And this is where everything ends up. All right, Zach, take us through the movement of the men, please.
We have some nice open space up here, so pushing forward on the right flank and playing it a little bit safe over here on the left. Everyone's moved up a little bit. The Chosen have gotten off the hill, so the artillery can't see them from everywhere.
Indeed, everything's just kind of shuffled and pushed a little bit, but stay in KG, turn 1.
I'm going to play defensive.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, that would bring us to the shooting phase, sir. And what do you want to start with? We've got a magic missile and we've got the hell cannon.
Let's start with the magic missile.
Amazing.
We're going to cast the summoning to your biggins.
Very good. We have already measured it. They are 18 inches away. What do you need to get this, mate?
I need a 7 on the dice.
7 on the dice. Oh, he's got it. He's got an 8 on the dice. We are... Oh, no, wait. So... Can you just check? Am I in range to dispel? Probably not. You're only just 18 to him.
Just out.
Not in range for a wizardly dispel. So, you've got +2 to that. So you rolled a 10?
Yes.
I need to roll an 11. I'll use my fated dispel, needing an 11. Hell, just give me a double 6. Give it to me. Roll a 6. So it does go off, my friend. Have at 'em. What do you get?
2d6, strength 4 hits.
Spicy.
2 hits.
Mate. 4s to wound. 4s to kill, most likely. You get one of them.
AP 1.
Very good. They only have light armor, so one of these boys, boom, is killed. The demonic beasts, a couple of beasts just go out of the ether and just snatch one orc and stab him up and slash him, and he is dead. An orc is down. First blood is spilled, and it is orc blood. Very good, my friend. That was an unlucky roll. Let's continue with the hell cannon, mate. What do you want to do with it? Tell me how it works.
So, it is just a stone thrower, basically.
Okay, yep.
And we're going to shoot it right at those night goblins.
My night goblins? How very dare you.
Right on there.
Very good. It gets centered over the night goblins, and then we roll the scatter. And artillery.
I need a hit.
Misfire! Oh no! Misfire! Oh, buddy, no! Oh no!
Let's see how bad this goes.
Oh boy. 2? It's probably not good.
It eats one of its handlers.
Amazing. It chomps down and consumes one Dawizar. Amazing. Lucky for the orcs. Heck yeah, you can have that back, my friend. All right. I believe that's the end of the turn, yeah?
That is everything.
You've shot your shots and nothing went super well. Unlucky first turn. But that is it. That is the end of Warriors of Chaos. Turn 1. Orcs and Goblins, turn 1, start of turn sub-phase, and we've got some stuff to do. Usually it would be animosity, but no, they have removed that for the benefit of the Orcs and Goblins, but also, I don't know if it's the benefit to the players. It was fun, it was a thing, it was a very Orc and Goblin thing. But we do have a new thing, which is impetuosity, so we have to do an impetuous test to see if people have to make charge attempts. So the knights have trundled up within charge range of this chariot and my boar boys, so now they need to roll to see if they succumb to their impetuosity and rush forward towards what is a difficult charge. So on a 1, 2, 3, the chariot will have to declare a charge this turn, otherwise he will act as normal. He will act as normal. On a 1, 2, 3, the Boar Boys will have to declare a charge. They will, so they will be declaring a charge no matter what. Oh, that's a spicy meatball. So I think that is the only charges I have to... there's only, those guys are in range to charge, so that's the only impetuous tests I need to make. I do have a stupidity test for these trolls. The boss is nearby and he's given them the side eye. Trolls, leadership 9. Haha, 9, very good, well done trolls. They will be acting as normal, very good. Then we are going to move into the conjuration sub-phase to attempt some hexes and whatnot. So, little Night Goblin Shaman Ziggity is going to attempt to conjure Itchy Nuisance. So, he is going to target this gentleman right here, 15 inches away, he's in range. And I need to see a 9 to target him with the itchies, the scratchies. So here we go. Hoa! Very good. I get a 3 plus 2 is 5. So no itchy nuisance, turn 1, sad. And then my shaman over here could do an Here We Go, which only an enchantment to augment a charge. I'm not doing any charges over here. So no Here We Go. So that will be the end of the start of turn sub phase, and we go straight into the movement phase. So I've got some charges to declare. This one has to be declared, so they are going to be attempting a charge here. Will I declare any more? I mean, if the Boar Boys are going, the Chariot kind of has to go as well. That way, if they make it, they'll have support. Or if they don't, they'll both just trundle forward, I guess. That'll have to do. I'm gonna declare a charge with the Chariot as well. Both of them on the Nurgle Knights, the Chosen Knights. And that's my charges done. Hold off Lisa.
We will hold.
They will hold, very good. You could also countercharge if that was something you wanted to do. Do they have countercharge?
These guys do.
Very good.
And I'm pretty confident you're not gonna make it.
Ooh, mate. I mean, it's a 15-inch charge for the Boar Chariot and a 16. I mean, probably straight ahead it would probably be 15 as well, but 15 or 16 for them. So it's definitely some long bomb charges here. Let's roll it. Let's see what we get. And I'm going to start with the Boar Chariot. So we need a 15. We have movement 7 plus D6 and then plus Swift Stride. So if I get a 6 on one of these two, I'm straight in. Come on now, give it to me. Give it to me! Oh no, that's not a good start. So currently going 9 inches. And do I want to add the Swift Stride die to go a bit further?
Remember, you have Warband.
Oh, yes, I can. And I would do that before Swift Stride, wouldn't I?
I believe it just lets you reroll the charge dice. So yes.
So yes, you know what? I will reroll that then. So let's try again. Let's see if we can get higher than a 2 on 2d6. Come on now. Warband, rerolling. Wow, we got a 3. Very good. So that puts me at 10, which means I would need a 5 up on the Swift Stride die. I'm going to try it. Come on, 5 up. Give it to me. Does the Chariot make it in? It trundles forward. The pigs snort and... boo, hiss. So we are going a total of 14, which will be a fail. Let's see how we go with the Boar Boys. The Boys of Boar, the initial charge roll is... Ooh, yeesh, okay, a 5. That's pretty good. I'm not going to re-roll that because that's a good roll. And then the Swift Stride die. So what? I'm currently going 12, so I need a reasonable roll on the Swift Stride die. Here we go. Swift Stride, the Boars, the boys! Oh, a 5? That might make it. Yeesh, that's 17 inches. The Boar Boys are in, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Let's get them moved in. And there they are, the Boar Boys thundering forward, their pigs snorting, and the boys chanting, wah, 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 grump, grump, grump. And the Chariot, unfortunately, failing its charge, trundling forward. It's 7 inches, the Swift Stride die, and the 4 that it rolled. But not too shabby. I made the charge. That was pretty lucky. That is all the charges. There's no compulsory moves, so we go on to remaining moves. This is where everything is now. And this is where everything ends up. All right. The Night Goblins have just pushed up to the edge of the what is this again?
Crag.
A crag, thank you. To the edge of the crag, as well as the Night Goblin Shaman just running up, staying behind it, being a cowardly little Night Goblin that he is. And then over on the right flank, everything is pushed forward. The Orc boys and the Black Orcs have marched forward, giving a potential 10-inch charge here. So it's a long bomb charge, so that maybe they'll try it, maybe they won't. But it's there. We're going to give it a crack. And over on the far right flank, we have the trolls and the chariot, as well as my shaman pushing up a little more cagily and throwing the wolf riders right out in front of the frenzied warriors. And that's it. Hoping to maybe bait a charge, flee, and then maybe be able to get a charge of my own. That's the plan. So that's movement phase done. We go into the shooting phase, and I have got some stuff to shoot. I'm going to start with this bolt thrower, and I am going to target that chariot man right there. Can you give me a range here, my friend? All right, both of these are under 24 inches, so we are at short range. I'll try this one first, straight at him, needing a 4 to hit. Yeah! Oh, we hit him! We got him initially. Oh boy. So strength 6 to toughness
5, I believe. Gorby's chariot is tough 5.
Tough 5. Very good. We need a 3 to wound. The bolt comes flying out. It hits and... it wounds. Boom! Hits it straight on. It is -3 AP. What kind of armor are we looking at here, my friend?
Just heavy armor and shield, so that's going to go straight through that. So we're into our special saves.
Ooh, very good. Tell me of your special saves.
We go 5 up regen and a 5 up ward.
But all right, my friend, 5 up regen. Oh, no.
That's
and
a 4.
That is a 4, and then 5 up ward. Or would it be the other way around? It doesn't matter. But either way, no. Oh my god, he fails them both. We're pretty sure the damage is D3. Let's see how many wounds we take from the bolt. 2, if it is in fact D3. Bolt throwers are just flat 2 damage, so no need to roll the D3, but I did roll it, so haha. So he's down to 5 wounds remaining. Let's see if we can do it again. Knock a couple more off him. The bolt thrower. Again, needing a 4 to hit. Oh gosh, we hit him again. And then a 3 to wound. Very good. No wound. The second one just shoosh and clangs off the gore beast in the front, splintering off a piece of his armor, but no damage is dealt. Lovely. Like your work, bolt throwers. Doing a good job so far. And then the rock lobber is going to angle off. Chunk, 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 chunk. And I'm going to chuck a rock lob straight into the center, yes, of those Chaos Warriors. All right.
Turn on misfire. Come on.
Can we do it again? Let's see. Oh, that's a direct hit. Oh boy. All right, mate, so we are going to figure out how many of these boys are getting clapped. All right, we have 2 auto hits, 1 under the dot and 1 covered by the template, and then we have 9 partials, 1 of them being the champ and 1 of them being the general. All right, let's see if either of them are in the hit pool. We'll go champion first on a 4+. He is. And then the general on a 4+. He also is. Oh boy. You want to do some lookout, sirs, for them, my friend?
Yep. We got the champion.
On a 2 up, he's fine.
Pushed out of the way.
Indeed.
General.
And the general, also fine. Love to see it. And then the rest of the schlubs coming in the hit pool on 4+. Get in the pool, boys. The water is fine. Terrible. The water is stinky. No one wants in the pool. All right, so we have a total of 6 hits, 1 of them being under the dot. So this one is being hit at strength 8 because the rock is hitting him, boom, directly on the head, and it goes slamming into him, wounding him on a 2. And in fact, it does. No armor save?
Only heavy armor and shield.
So he is killed outright. Boom, slamming through him, crushing his body. And now splinters of his armor and bones go showering into the rest of the unit. Strength 4, toughness 4. We are wounding on 4s. Not a great roll. Only 2 wounds in the end, sir, and just AP -1.
Yep. 5 ups.
5 up saves for heavy armor and shields. Neither saved. So another 2 Chaos Warriors from the Wastes go down. Ooh, very good. 3 kills. A decent little swing out there. Well done, Mr. Lobber. Love that. I will attempt to conjure the foot of Gork, or Mork, as it were. So it is a 8+ to cast, a range of 15. Let's try it. So I am a level 2 wizard, so adding 2 to the roll here. Hoyo! Getting a 3.
Again.
Again, yes. This poor little man. He's not conjuring the winds as of yet. Little coward boy. And then over on this side, I have Gaze of Gork. Now, without marching, I could only scoot out a little bit, and I can just draw a line over to the enemy wizard there, so I can potentially get a hit. It's going to be the most long of bombs. But let's have a look. It's a 9 to cast, getting +2 to the roll for Snaggletooth. Oh, mate, he's got it on an 11-13. Now, you want to check if you're in range for your Wizardly Dispel? Not in range for the Wizardly Dispel. Do you want to try a Fated on a 6?
Let's see it.
There's nothing else coming out. You may as well. 6? No.
It's a 6.
It is a 6. Combined, a 6? But no, sir. Alright, so then this is going to be 5d6 range. +3 for his Idol of Mork. Or Gork. Idol of something. Idol of the gods. So 5d6 +3. This is how many inches he is gazing out with his glowy green eyes. Oh, it's not a bad roll. 10, 14, 16... 17 is 20 inches. I may have just made it to the guy.
Just touching 2 of them.
Nice. I gaze through and zap. 2 men are being hit. Fantastic. We'll need a lookout, sir, for the shaman. Or the shaman. Very good. So it's 2 boys being hit with strength 5 hits at AP -3. So we are just killing on 3 pluses. Buzz. And indeed, another 2 of them go bajonk. And he melts them with his glowing green gaze, rakes the front of the unit with his eyes. Amazing. Is that a panic
test?
That's a panic test. Leadership 9, no doubt.
Yep.
They're all good. They hold firm. No problems there. And I believe that's the shooting phase done. We're going to combat, baby. And here we are for the first combat of the game. It is the furious boar boys who have come trundling in, galloping and snorting into the stinkiest of chosen Chaos Knights. Ooh boy, here we go. Let's see if the orcs and boars can get the job done, or if they're going to just charge into their doom, which is quite possible. Now, we have 4 regular orcs in there who all get an extra attack for being a Furious Charge, which is pretty amazing, and then a champion who also gets an extra attack for Furious Charge. We've also got 5 boars, so we've got a lot of attacks coming in. We just got to see if we can hit them. So we are... Oh, do I want to declare a challenge?
It sounds like coward orc talk.
Oh my goodness, how dare you? Very good. My orc will declare a challenge. Do you accept?
A champion will accept.
Exactly, very good. I actually don't think he can't, because there's no rank for him to hide in. So he must accept. So let's do that. Let's start with the challenge. So we have 3 attacks from the biggin boar boy. We are weapon skill 3 to your weapon skill 5, which means we're hitting on 4s, but re-rolling 6s because they're stinky Nurgle boys. 4s? Oh no, I've gotten 1 hit, which is a 6. Re-rolling? Oh, it mattered. It mattered so much. And then my boar, which will also hit on 4s. Yeah, the boar hits. Amazing. It's strength 4 on the charge because of Tusker charge, which means wounding on 4s. Nah, boy. Very good. You wanna attack him back, mate?
Let's try. So
Very
weapon skill
good.
5 to weapon skill 3 will hit you on 3s.
Indeed. 2 hits.
2 hits. Strength 4.
Toughness 4. Wounding on 4s. Oh, he's gotten a
There's
wound
one.
through. Is it AP1?
It is AP1 for the ensorcelled blades.
Oh my goodness, I have heavy armor and I am mounted on a boar with a shield, which gives me a 3-up armor save, -1 for the ensorcelled blade. It's a 4-up, so it's a 50-50. My orc lives or dies. Live or die. Live or die. He lives. It clangs off that filthy old crusty armor, and bang, and he lives. Amazing. That was
Until
great.
a horse maybe kicks him in the face.
Oh no, the horse. It's always the horse. Oh, the horse hits. Oh my god, the horse wounds. It does not. Thank goodness. All right, now comes all of the rest of the boys. So there is another 8 attacks from the regular boys into the chosen knights. Again, hitting on 4s. Yeah. Okay, we have missed mucho, but we haven't rolled any 6s. That's pretty great. 3 hits have come through. We are strength 5. Because cavalry spears is +1 on the charge, and they are big uns, which gives them +1 strength in combat. So strength 5 on the charge, wounding on 3s. Now getting 2 wounds, we would have been re-rolling 1s for choppers. So 2 wounds in total, which means -2. So -1 for choppers and -1 for something else. For the cavalry spears themselves. So -2, sir, to your 2-up armor save, 2 4-ups.
Let's see.
Oh, we killed 2 chosen knights. Oh boy, the cavalry spears come punching through their armor and their gorgets. That was big luck here. All right, and the remaining 4 boars. The 4 boars come, gouging in with their tusks on 4s. Very good, they get 0 hits. Well done, boys. You can strike back with your remaining 2 guys, my friend. Hitting on 3s. Missing 1, very good, a statistical roll. Wounding on 4s. Ooh, drop dice, never count. 2 wounds, not too shabby, my friend, and these will again be 2 4-up armor saves. The armor, the boars. Oh, buddy, I make them both. That's obnoxious. 2 horses, my friend. 1 hits. No wound. Oh, gosh. That was rough. All right, apparently Boar armor is mint. That was brutal. All right, my friend, I got 2 wounds. I've got a rank and a banner, and I am closed order. You have a rank and you're closed order?
No rank.
Oh yeah, what am I saying? Sorry, a banner and closed order? Yep, all right. I am beating you by 3, my friend. And I double outnumber you, so this is a proper break check. What is your leadership?
Leadership 9 down to leadership 6.
Those guys are leadership 9 base?
Yep.
Amazing. Leadership 6. Can they hold?
Nope.
7. They are breaking. Oof. I will chase because I must. All right, my friend. It's you. How far do you go? Oh, huge roll. Oh my goodness. That might be off the table. Oh boy.
It is.
No, they run directly off the table. No. Oh, it was too far. It was too much. Yeesh. All right, well, we have to chase, so we'll just go our 2d6, which will be 5 inches. And that is where my orc boar boys end up, trundling forward 5 inches, watching the cowardly chosen knights flee away from them into the distance, back towards the Chaos Wastes. Oh, that was brutal. I can't believe I made 3 armor saves. That was disgusting. But there they are, pursuing ineffectively, but now ending up, in a pretty good position into the back lines. That was a very effective turn 1. I got a bunch of killing done. Huzzah! But that is it. That is the end of Orcs and Goblins turn 1. Warriors of Chaos turn 2. And at the start of turn subphase, I am going to release the fanatics. Yes, it is time. And there they are, the mushroom-eating, psychedelically infused, spinning balling dervish boys. There they are, pumped out right at the lines. That's not good for the Chaos Boys. All right, and then we go into your command phase, sir. What are we doing?
The Hell Cannon is still seeing if it can eat someone.
Very good. It's all good.
It's not.
Yep, the couple of boys can still keep it chained down. And then...
the gods are still watching.
Very good. Eye for him for?
I think that's the +1 weapon skill again.
Indeed, he's got some tentacles busting out from the crevices of his armor.
Our Lord.
Lordy boy. A 2?
I think that's good. The temporary one.
Indeed.
And a Sorcerer.
A 5.
That's also a good one. So our Lord has +1 initiative until the start of my next turn.
Very good. +1 initiative for the Lord.
And the Sorcerer has +1 attack.
Nice. Very good for the rest of the turn. I hope you're taking note of this somewhere.
For the game.
Oh yes, of course, for the game. My apologies. Fantastic. So, +1 weapon skill forever. +1 initiative for the turn. +1 attack forever. Very good. All right, that's the start of turn stuff. Declare charges? Oh no, sorry. Conjuration phase. Is there anything you would like to conjure, sir? We are not conjuring any spells in the conjuration phase, no enchantments as of now, so we go on to declare charges. There is one that must be declared with our frenzy knights over here. Are there any others, sir?
Yeah, the chariot will declare a charge at the night goblins.
Really?
Yeah.
You gonna do it? Oh, that's so spicy. All right, we're doing it. We're committing to the charge. We are declaring the charge on the night goblins. Any others? So night goblins and frenzy knights onto the wolf riders.
That's all.
That's it? Very good, sir. What do the night goblins do? Do they hold and get butchered or run and try and get away? No, they'll hold. They'll hold and get butchered, like good night goblins. They'll hold and my wolf riders will absolutely flee. All right, fleeing the wolf riders, they're going to go turn tail and run 2d6 for a total of 9. Do I add a swift stride die to that? I will, because why not? Let's get out of here, boys. Yes, for a total of 12. And that is where the Wolf Riders end up, fleeing center to center, boom, along this line, past the chariot. That means we're out of range to redirect the charges over here. So we're just going to pursue straight towards these boys. They're 2d6 plus 7. Ooh, getting a 4 so far, and going at Swift Stride die. Getting a 6, so that would be 13 inches. That is going to be a failed charge. And that is where the knights end up, failing their charge, coming for the filthy goblin bait, and falling into the trap. Potentially, we'll see. But that is where they've entered. All right, and then we just have the exalted champion Gore Beast Chariot coming into my poor night goblins. What do we do? Oh dear. Okay, we get a 2. Which gives you what?
Move 8. Just enough.
He makes it. Amazing. That was lucky. Now, we're pretty sure there's a way that we can finagle it, either just to come straight in and hit one fanatic or come out. We're saying that we're only going through one. That is where we end up with the Gore-Beast Chariot hitting the front. He does go through one fanatic, so he is going to take D6 strength 5 hits. Hoo-yaw! Oh, for 3. And your toughness?
5.
5? Wounding on 4s. Yeah. 2 of them, sir. I'm not sure what the AP of a fanatic is. I feel like it's 3.
It is.
It is. Very good. So straight through the armor. Indeed, we go to a 5-up ward. Neither. 5-up regens? Ah, mate. Neither. Dear God. Okay. He goes down to 3 wounds remaining. Yeesh. Okay. Woof. Alright, so that is the charge sub-phase done. We go on to the compulsory movement phase, which means it's time to potentially move these fanatics now. Oh, gosh. Alright, let's see how we go here. I'm going to start with this one, and he's just going to go straight across, just so he clips in and comes out this side. And he's going to go 2d6 inches. Here we go. Hi-ya! I'm pretty sure he just tops himself. I don't know if they die on the first turn they come out. I'm pretty sure they do. I think he's dead. Let's have a look. All right, so there is no caveat for it being the first turn they came out. A roll of a double is death. And so this guy, having been right in front of the chariot, smashed into it and then just got crushed under the wheels as it went past. Amazing, very thematic. This one is going to go on an angle, basically just heading straight towards the corner of the Marauders, so that if I roll amazing, I'll go through both, because why not? Smoke them if you got them. So again, 2d6, hoping not for a double this time. Ooh, 9. Oh boy, I think that does go through them. Oh boy, let's have a look-see. And he is ending up right back there, slamming through the back of the chariot and then through the Marauders, landing out to the corner. So it hit the chariot first, so doing D6, strength 5 hits. For 1. Wounding on a 4. Does wound him, mate. You'll have your 5 up again. Ward save? No. And then regen. Oh my God, you need to make one. God. And then onto the Marauders. D6 Marauders. For 1. Boo, hiss. Killing on a 2. Oh, sorry, a 3. Or are they tough 3? Sure.
Tough 3.
Okay, so on a 2, we kill 1 Marauder on the way through. Somehow the rest just scatter away from him. And this one. What do I do with this one? I kind of have to try. So I'll put him out. I don't know. I'll put him towards a dice. Out towards this right here. Yep, over there. So he's going 2d6 inches. For 3, very good. Blurp. Landing right here onto the other side of the chariot. Slamming through, doing d6. A big one. 1. I can't kill the chariot. Wounding on a 4. And in fact, I don't. Sad. Sad, Christos. But probably good, because that was getting real brutal. Okay, that is compulsory movement phase done. Fanatics, ladies and gentlemen. We go on to remaining moves. So, this is where everything is now. And this is where everything ends up. All right, Zach, give me your wrap up, please, sir.
Our warriors have shuffled back a little bit, trying to bait the orcs into a nice charge.
Spicy.
Our marauders have come up as support, and the chosen are turning around to cover our flanks.
Indeed, from the Boar Boys. All right, so that's it. We go into the shooting phase, sir. Do you want to start with magic or the cannon from hell?
Let's see if the hell cannon can actually hit something.
Fabulous. Where will you shoot, sir?
We're going to aim for the Boar Boys.
Yeah, I thought you would. It makes perfect sense. Yep, straight to the middle, because that is what artillery does in this edition. We are looking for that direct hit. Can he get it? 6 inches back. You might clip something?
Nah.
No, it doesn't look like it. Bugger! She swings wide. Boom! The cannon from hell slams into the dirt beside them. A swing and a miss. All right, my friend. Indeed. All right, so we've got a magic missile that we can shoot out.
We do. We've got the summoning.
The summoning. Who would you target, my friend?
We'll go against the big uns.
The big uns, very good. What do you need?
Cast value 9. I need a 7 on the dice.
7 on the dice.
No.
3. No. No love, no luck.
Nope. Not happening.
No. It's been a rough game so far for the Warriors of Chaos, ladies and gentlemen. Not gonna lie, it's been a rough game.
A little bit.
Yeah, gosh. So we come to combat. We come to this. The exalted Gore Beast chariot comes slamming into the front of these poor little night goblins who never did anything to anybody. What are we doing? It's impact hits first, no doubt.
Yes, we have D6 plus 2 impact hits for heavy chariot.
Oof. Oh, my goodness.
We're getting all 8.
That's a 6. Blah. You get plus 2 for this bad boy.
Yep.
Hell yeah, that's pretty groovy. No doubt killing on 2s. What's the strength?
Strength 5 Gore Beast.
Yep, oh yeah. Killing on 2s. Oh, you rolled 3 1s?
Yep.
Goodness, okay. But that is, I'm assuming there's AP for this, right?
Chariot is AP 2, and the 6s, because it's a Gore Beast, have Killing Blow.
Ah, very nice. Well, they've got shields, so fear my goblin shields. So that will be 5?
Yep.
Boom, the back rank / the front rank melts.
Next will be the champion, because he's going to be something stupid like Initiative 7.
Indeed. Would you like to declare a challenge?
No.
I will. My goblin boss, who is, the bravest of goblins, steps forward squealing a goblin challenge at you. Come at me, spiky boy! Something like that. And you must accept. So bring it.
All right. So weapon skill 5.
Very good. To weapon skill 2, which means you more than double my weapon skill, so you're hitting on 2s.
Let's see.
Very good. 4 hits. What's his base strength?
Strength 4, plus 1 for his Eye of the Gods on turn 1.
Oh, he got plus 1 strength? Gross. All right, very good, mate. So that means 2s to wound. And indeed, you butcher him mercilessly. The most merciless of butchering. For an extra 3 overkill on top of him. Oosh. All right, we do still have the Gore Beast and 2 Charioteers that can direct their attacks into this challenge to get the other 2 points of overkill that we can get here. All right, my friend, have at it.
All right, so we got the Charioteer is weapon skill 5, so hitting you on 2s again.
Indeed. Very good, 2 hits.
And strength 5 for halberds.
Very good, 2s to wound. Excellent. You max it out. You get the 5 wounds of overkill. So there's no point rolling the Gore Beast. So that would mean that the front rank +1 was killed. So these guys +1, which would mean that I'm getting 1, 2, 3 attacks coming back from the spears in the second rank. So, because this guy is not in base contact, he can't put in his supporting attacks. So 3 of them coming back with their spears, hitting on 5s, because bad goblins. Oh, we've got a hit with a spear, mate. Fear my goblin spear. And your toughness 5?
Yep.
We are wounding on 6s. Do it! No, very good. The goblin spear does not come through. All right, sir. So let's have a look-see. You beat me by a lot. So you've got 5, 6 plus 5 is 11. 11, which means, and I have a banner and closed order. Are you also closed order?
Yes, I am.
And you're at least unit strength 5?
Yes.
So you do get your closed order. I'll put one of those back. I don't get my ranks because you have first charge. So I think that's it. Now you don't double outnumber me, so I do still get to do my leadership check and potentially just fall back in good order. So I'm leadership, double 1 to stay, and otherwise I think I'm leadership 5. The Night Goblin boss was leadership 5. Regular Night Goblins are leadership 4. So I need to roll a 4 or under. Otherwise, we are breaking and fleeing properly and most likely getting cut down by said chariot. So here we go. Can the Night Goblins hold their resolve in the face of this exalted hero, this exalted champion on a chariot? Can they hold, needing a 4? Oh, I can't believe it! Oh my god, they make it. Oh my god, I can't believe it. That's brutal. So we are going to fall back in good order rather than breaking and getting cut down. I can't believe it. The bravest of goblins. Unbelievable. And so we take the highest. So we're going to come back 5 inches. I shouldn't have rolled that. So you would choose anyway.
I will be pursuing.
You'll be pursuing? Very good. All right, so my Night Goblins run center to center, angling off a bit and then reforming out into a bit of a wider formation to here. And I did forget my Night Goblin Shaman needs to do a panic check. Leadership 5. Nah, he's going to run. And he's going to run directly away from the closest enemy, which will be that enemy. 2d6. Oh, for 9 inches. Let's get him moved. Ending up right there, fleeing away. So, pursuing with the Gore Beast. 2d6. 5. That is exactly enough. Amazing. Very good. Let the fight continue. Sweet. I can't believe they survived that. That was the arsiest of rolls. Boo to Christos. But also, yay for goblins. Yeesh. But that is it. That's it. That is the end of Warriors of Chaos, Turn 2. Orcs and Goblins, Turn 2, and we are in the Command sub-phase. And this is the first time I think I've ever done anything in the Command phase. My big boss Zog has Rallying Cry, which means during the Command sub-phase, which is before Conjuration and before the Rally Fleeing Troops sub-phase, he can attempt to get this gentleman to rally. So, if I can do this, I'll be able to, cast spells in the Conjuration phase. Otherwise, he's going to miss out. So, I'm not within range of the General. I am within range of the Battle Standard Bearer. So, a Leadership 5, re-rollable. He's calling out to him like, "Stop running, you git! Don't you do it!" 7, re-rollable for the Battle Standard Bearer. Come on, mate. Stop the flag! No, okay. So Rallying Cry did not work. Then we go to the conjuration phase. So he does not get to cast spells because he's currently fleeing. I do have... Here we go. They're at 11 inches, which would mean, if I rolled high on the D3, I could, with a really good charge roll, the Black Orcs could maybe make it. These guys are out of range. And I'm not quite ready to throw the Black Orcs in piecemeal when there's, a waiting unit to hit them in the flank, so I'm not going to bother with Here We Go this turn, which means Conjuration phase is done, which means we go on to... Rallies, indeed, which means we get another 2 goes to rally this boy. Come on, mate. You're getting 4 attempts at a rally this turn. You better do it. So again, needing leadership 5. You're so cowardly. Ha! Oh, God, he's so scared. He really didn't like how close that, like a scythe, obviously just like zhong straight past his face. Last attempt from the Battle Standard Bearer reroll. Come on, mate. Do it! No, he's so scared. So he's just going to keep running 2d6 on that same trajectory, going 7 inches. Boo. And that is where the cowardly little Ziggity has ended up, right there, fleeing and continuing on the same line. Just trying to get as much distance from this terrifying thing as he can, and fair enough. Very good. That is the rally fleeing troops stage done. Oh no, sorry, I've still got one more rally over here with my Wolf Riders. Wolf Riders are like leadership 5, maybe 6 because they're common goblins. Boys? 8, no. They're going to continue running, oh dear. And they are going to go 2d6 in the same direction. 2 inches. Yep, fair enough. There they go, off into the distance, mildly. They just kind of stumble forward a little bit. Okay, that is that done. I completely forgot stupidity checks. Whoopsie. Leadership 9. Oh, no, that's such a big deal. Oh, they were going to charge this turn. Boo. Oh, my God. Good timing, trolls. The general is very disappointed in you. God. Oh, all right, they're stupid. Good. Oh, that's all right. Something had to go wrong for the Orcs and Goblins. That's fair. Declare charges, right? Right. Yep. Well, the chariot will still declare a charge on the Frenzied Knights, even though it doesn't have troll support now. Very disappointing. So we are going at 7 inches plus 6. Excellent. And then I'll give it the Swift Stride die for another 2. That should be enough.
Definitely am.
Yes, amazing. So we are just going to go chung 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 chung, bomb, slam, and maximize. Love that. Well done, chariot. We have hit the unit. Whether or not that's going to go well for you now is yet to be seen. All right, that's the only charges done. So now we go to compulsory. All right, so the trolls just did their compulsory stumble forward, their full 6-inch movement straight ahead, no wheeling, no marching. Then we go on to fanatics. Let's do this one first. On a beautiful line, straight back, clipping through the chariot, please. Straight into the terrain, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
looks like it. Yeah, strong gunk hits the corner and decimates itself. Very good. Another fanatic meets his grisly end. And then this one that is placed beautifully amongst units. That's not where I want him, but a beautiful line right in between those 2 units would be very nice. Where does he go? Nobody knows. He's definitely he's hitting those chosen.
Yeah, just.
Yep. And there he is, climbing the hill towards the hell cannon. He has slammed into the corner of the chosen unit, doing D6. For 2. Boo, hiss, fanatics. Strength 5 to toughness 4. We're wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, sir. AP 3, and you've got what? 3 ups?
Yep, so he's got a 6 up for Chaos Armor and Chaos Armor.
Oh, very good. 6 up for the Armor of Chaos. And then their ward save for the Armor of Chaos. Stitch in the dice. Will these ones treat you better? Oh, you make one! Look at that!
Yeah.
But a single chosen man is turned to splintered armor and paste. Very good. That's compulsory moves done. We go on to remaining moves. Fabulous. This is where everything is now. And this is where everything ends up. All right, over on the left flank, my chariot has just reformed to potentially start preparing to, gauge the threat of where this guy's going to be at the end of this combat. My pigs out in the far left did an amazingly large Wheel of Fortune and then shuffle forward a little bit just to get, into position for later turns. The Big 'Uns and Black Orcs have just shuffled forward into a 9-inch charge for the Chosen. Oh, sorry, not the Chosen, just the Chaos Warriors and Lord. Giving them a potential charge rather than the worst possible, but still shuffling forward. And that's it. They fled, they made their charge. Trolls were stupid. Classic. So we go into the shooting phase. I am going to shoot my Rock Lobber at the Marauders, so centering the template over the Marauders. What happens? Hoya! Ooh, 4-inch scatter? That may hit something. We'll be back and we'll have a look-see. Alright, just one partial on a single Marauder, coming into the hit pool on a 4. Very good. So it just comes flying over, landing right on the corner there. Boom! Kicking up dirt and dust, but no damage, no love. And then Bolt Thrower number 1 over here is going to shoot across into the flank of the Chaos Warriors, because it's a juicy flank. Now, it is over half range, so we need a 5 to hit. Ooh, it's a 3. The first one misses. Let's go with the second one. It's taken a gauge on the first one's shot. It's dialing it up. It's cranked it a little bit, and we hit him. Amazing. Oh boy. So we are slamming into the first one at strength 6. So wounding on a 2. We do, sir. So we just kill the first one. No ward save, it's just for chosen armor, hey? Because they've just got heavy, they don't have chaos, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, hitting the next one on strength 5, so wounding on a 3. No, bugger. And in this edition, bolts just keep on going, which I don't like. I liked the theme of actually killing its way through, and if it stopped, it stopped. But this is the edition we play. So we're hitting the next one on strength 4, so wounding on a 4. We do wound, sir, so another one goes down. And then the next rank on strength 3, so on a 5. No. And then a 6. Ooh, no. And then, is that the last one? Do I have one more?
One more.
And one more. On a 6. Come on, give it. No. Very good. The bolt skewers through 2 Chaos Warriors. Boom, boom, and then they fall. A little shish kebab. That's it for shooting. I do have one magic missile. So we are going to attempt again the Gaze of Gork, going straight towards the sorcerer again. It needs to be cast on a 9+. Hoyo! Oh, double 1! Oh! Okay, so I have the Idol of Gork, which allows me to re-roll the dice. Huzzah! That's lucky me. Now there was a question in the FAQ about this, or it was about something worded differently. There is a magic item that allows you to reroll a failed casting roll, and that one does not negate a miscast, or a whatever this is called. But this item is worded as just re-roll the casting roll, not re-roll a failed casting roll. So in this case, I just get to re-roll it. And 7, 8, 9. It does go off, sir, on a 9. I stayed outside your 18, so you've got a Fated Dispel, needing to see a 10 on the dice. No. All right, we are going to go the 5d6 inches plus 3 towards with the gazing green eyes. Brum. Oh, it's not amazing, but it's not bad. 22 inches in total with the plus 3 from the idol. All right, we hit 3 at strength 5, so wounding on 3s. 2 of them, my friend, and it is AP3. So it is just 2 dead boys. Oh man, we are killing them. We're killing the Chaos Warriors, just raking them with magical eyes, blazing and killing. Woof. That's shooting phase done. We are rocking and rolling into the combat phase. All right, we are going to start with this combat right here because it's the one that's going to go badly for me, and I'd like to finish on a high. But we did forget a panic check for the Chaos Warriors and the Generals unit from taking 25% losses. Oh.
That's a failure.
That's a failure? Oh, God! Do you get any sort of reroll here?
I believe Mark of Undivided does let me do that.
I think so, right? Oh, boy.
I can reroll any failed panic, fear, or terror test.
Amazing. Rerolling that. He doesn't mind. Oh, that 6 was a bit scary. All right, sweet. He's fine. He's happy. So we come down here to the second round of the Gore Beast Chosen Man and the filthy little night goblins. So, my friend, there's no challenges to be done, so we just go straight to impact hits.
Yep.
D6 plus 2. Oh, settle down. Oh, no. That's 8.
All right, killing them on 2s.
Indeed, my friend. Ooh, and only a single one is rolled by the looks of it.
Yep.
So that will be 7. 7! The whole front rank is destroyed. Very nice. And then everything else.
So we'll start again with the hero.
Very good.
4 attacks.
Hitting on 2s because goblins. Oh, he does miss one. Amazing. And strength 5, was it? So
Strength
2s.
5.
Very good. Another 3 are hewn down.
Then we have our Chaos Charioteers.
Indeed.
Both are hitting.
Amazing. And wounding on 2s. Indeed. Another 2 do go down. It's just the command group left.
Come on, Gore Beast.
Gore Beast. Gore Beast. He hits
Hits.
all 3 times. What strength is the Gore Beast?
5.
Amazing. Wounding on 2s. Yes, and the unit is completely destroyed. Amazing.
Killing blow.
Oh, well, very good. It means nothing, but yes. Very good. The Night Goblin unit is completely destroyed on the second charge. Well in, sir. Now, you have the option to overrun or restrain and reform.
We are going to do a restrain.
Very good. Leadership something. Oh, definitely
bad.
not 12. Buddy. All right, so overrunning. Can he re-roll restrains? I wouldn't think so.
No, it just says fear, panic, or terror.
Very good. All right, mate. Then he is continuing forward 2d6 inches. For 8, ending up right there. There he is with his butt flapping in the wind. Oh dear, there's chariot coming for him. No wait, this is my turn. Yeah, he still gets to do stuff. This is fine. All right, we are over to the Boar Boy chariot, slamming into the front of the frenzied knights. It's probably not going to go well for him unless I roll super hot, because he was supposed to have troll support. But hey, we're here. We're going to give it a red hot go. So let's do it. So we are getting a D6 plus 1 impact hits. Hoyo! For 3. Strength 5 to toughness 4. We're wounding on 3s. I'll put one of these into the champ. Into the champ on a 3. Into the boys. Very good. So 2 into regular boys at AP 2, my friend. They would have what? What's their armor save? 3 up?
Yep.
So 5 up. 2 5-up saves, my friend. Okay. Woof. Oh no, 2 of them go down to the impacts. And then it will be 3 orc boys. Weapon skill 3 to weapon skill 5. Very good. Hitting on 4s. We get 1 hit from the orc boys. He is strength 4 on the charge because it is plus 1 for the cavalry spear, wounding on 4s. I get a wound, sir, negative 1 AP, so a 4-up armor save. Oh, sorry, negative 2 for choppers.
Yep, 5 up again.
5 up. No, another knight goes down. And then we will put 2 boars into... You know what, I'll put 1 boar into the champ and 1 into the other dude. Into the champ on a 4. Hits him into the other guy. On a 4? Oh, we hit them both. Boars go up to strength 4 for Tusker charge on the charge, so wounding on a 4 against the champ. Oh, we wound the champ against the other boy. No wound, so the champ has taken a wound. Just neg 1 for Tusker charge. He kills the champ. Brutal. All right, mate. 2 attacks back for frenzy.
Yep. On
3s. 1 hits. Strength, oh boy.
Strength 4.
Strength 4, oh boy. On the table, yeah, that's a wound. But there we go. I have a 4-up armor save, and you're negative 1?
Yep.
5-up armor save. No save, you do a wound. Okay, and we are down to 3 wounds remaining. Oh wow, we got a lot of work done. I didn't expect that to go as well as it did, but hooray.
You said that on every charge so far.
I do! I just didn't think it would. 4 wounds and closed order. You have 1 wound, banner, and closed order, my friend. You're losing by 2, and you are being double outnumbered. You're running. Jeez. Okay. I'll chase. Yep. Oh no! Are they off the board? What is that?
That's an 11.
That's an 11. Oh, it's this guy. No, you're
Just
still on the board. Very good. And I will chase you, needing to match your 11. Yeah. 10. 11. I get him. God. All right. Hooray! Yeah. We'll get to where he ends up. And that is where the pig wagon ends up, rushing out into the back lines, butchering the last of the knights. Woof. All right, and that is it. Another very successful turn for the Orcs and Goblins. Whoa. yeah. I mean, awesome, but this has been, Jesus, it's been rough, ladies and gentlemen, rough. But that is it. That's the end of Orcs and Goblins, turn 2. Warriors of Chaos, turn 3. Let's see what they can do after the devastation that was Orc and Goblin turn 2, and can they rise like a Chaos Phoenix? Let's find out. Alright, sir, start of turn phase. What are we doing?
Our cannon has to not eat people.
Can it not eat the people? Yes, very good. And then we are still invoking the gaze of the gods. Watch me! Look upon me, gods! Who are we doing?
We'll start with our sorcerer.
Sorcerer?
4, that's good. I think that's the weapon skill again.
I think so. So he's gone up weapon skill twice now.
Yes.
He's a spicy boy.
Our lord.
Indeed, our Lord and Savior. Oh dear!
He's stupid, or he loses leadership. One of the two. He becomes subject to stupidity, and yes, any further, we'll lose leadership.
Oh boy. Okay. Stupidity for the general. The gaze of the gods, they gazed a little too longingly into his eyes, and
our last one,
Mr. Chariot. Hey, he gets it again. Does he get it again?
Yep.
Again and again. Apotheosis, I think it is.
Yep. +1 strength, +1 leadership. He is now leadership 10, which is the maximum he can get.
Amazing. And he's up to strength amazing. But fantastic. All right, that is the gazes. There's no other command phase stuff, so we go straight onto conjuration. Would you like to conjure anything, sir? The winds of magic.
Yes, we will. We're going to start off with Demonic Vigor on the Chaos Warrior unit. Needs a 9, gives him +1 movement, toughness, and initiative.
Spicy. Let's see if they can get it.
Need a 7 on the dice.
Oh, you get a 10 on the dice, mate. Well, I have not moved in to oppose you magically, so I will attempt a fated dispel to be like, no, please don't get that. And we need to see an 11. Oh, I get a 10. That is not enough. They have it, my friend. They have the demonic vigor.
Yes.
And anything else?
They are going to become demonic vessels.
Oh my goodness.
Needs a 10, so I need an 8 on the dice.
8 on the dice. What do we get?
Got a 6.
Bugger. Well, not quite fully demon-fueled, but, at least a little bit. They got the vigor. Alright, that is the magic phase done. It is declare charges time, sir. Are you going to do it? I've given you one.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Amazing. And who are you going to declare?
Do I need to do a stupid test right now?
No, that's at the start of the turn. So it would be the start of next turn, I would assume. Okay. No, because we were already past that step. So I'm saying no. All right, my friend. Let's do it. Who are you going to charge? The Black Orcs or
Warriors
the Big
are going to charge the Black Orcs.
Amazing.
And the Marauders are going to try and charge the Big Uns.
Ooh, spicy. Very nice. And that's it, I'm assuming? Yes.
That's all at the moment.
Very good. I will hold with both because it's time for fighting. Bring the crump. All right, roll them out, my friend. Who are we going with first?
Go with the Warriors first.
What do you need? Let's know.
So movement 5 with the spell. So we're just at 9 inches.
All right, so it's a 4+, mate. A 4+ on one of those 2d6. This is doable. Why did I move forward so far? Did you get it?
Yes.
He got it! He's done it. Amazing. Combat is coming. And on your terms. So sad. And they, corner to corner need?
Over an 8, so they need a 9.
A 9-inch charge. So they're going to need a 5+ on one of the 2d6s here. Are they fueled with the power of chaos? No. No, they're not.
But they do have Warband.
Oh, very good. The reroll. Here we go. Warband for the win. They're going to go 2 inches forward. All right, a little fail forward for them. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. All right, the Marauders failed forward their 2 inches, and the Chaos Warriors, fueled by demonic vigor, made their charge into the Black Orcs. Very good. It's not good for me, but it's about time something went right for the Chaos, so hooray! So, that is that. We go on to remaining moves. This is where all of the things are now, and this is where everything ends up. Not much happened. We turned to face the chariot, and these guys wheeled a little bit, you know, basically just trying to protect the rear of the Marauders. That's it. That's the movement phase done. We go on to the shooting phase. We can't cast any magic missiles because we're now in combat with the sorcerer. But we still have the cannon from hell. The hell cannon. All right, mate. Maybe this is its turn. Surely, right? Indeed. Come on. Straight for the bore, boys. 2 inches back. That'll hit something. That'll definitely still clip something, mate. Okay. All right, it's going to be hitting a few. We'll figure it out, and we'll be back.
We have 1 under the hole and 3 partials.
Very good. All right, the 3 partials coming in on 4 pluses, sir. Please no. One of them. One of them does get in there. Very good. Is it strength 10 under the dot? I'm assuming probably yes.
It is a strength 10 under the hole.
Oh my god. 2s. Yes, very good. Called black. A boar does go down. I'm assuming AP very good under the dot.
AP 5.
Oh, wow. And strength 5 base, which means wounding on 3s. You do get him. Very nice. And AP 2.
Yes,
I have a 3-up armor save, which goes to a 5-up. Can we survive the cannon from hell? No, we can't. Very good. Remove another boar boy for me, please, sir. Very good. And I have to take an immediate panic test because any damage from a hell cannon causes the panic test. All right, boys. I think we're leadership 7 for Orc boys.
Yep. You've lost your +1. You've lost your warband rank.
Oh no, my warband rank. Lame. That's a bit sad. So leadership 7. Here we go. Hi-yo! We stick the landing. Amazing. 7. Yeah. Lucky boar boys. Very good, but you did slay a couple of them. Hell cannon, you did it!
Finally.
Indeed, yeah. Alright, that's shooting phase done.
Yep.
It's combat time, my friend, and there is just one.
Oh, sorry, no, we forgot one thing.
What did we forget?
Your compulsory mover.
Oh, snap! My fanatic! Oh, thanks, mate. Well remembered, and that would have happened a little while ago when that unit was still a little closer, but whatever. Where does she go? Ha! It doesn't look like I'm hitting you, right? Oh, it kind of does. Huh?
Yeah, the base will clip the hell cannon.
I hit the hell cannon. Amazing. And then fly out into the back lines, clipping into the side of the cannon. Fabulous. All right, mate. Well, I'm doing D6 hits. Hi-yo. For 4. Oh, yeah, lovely. So 4 at strength 5. What's its toughness? Oh, dear.
Toughness 6.
Oh, dear. All right, so wounding on 5s. 2 wounds, mate. At AP 3.
We have a 4-up armor save and a 6-up regen.
All right, so 2 6-up regens. Neither. 2 wounds to the cannon from hell. Amazing. How many wounds does it have?
It has 5, so it's down to 3.
Yeesh. All right. Spicy. Lovely. Well remembered. Thank you, Zach. So, yes, now we come down here to the big combat between the Black Orcs and the men in black armor. Oh, it's so spicy. I love it. All right, my friend. It is your combat. Would you like to declare any challenges?
No, I will not.
You will not. I am going to declare a challenge with my general. Come at me, you filthy manling.
My general will accept.
Very good, you filth bag. I had to try. So let's do it. Let's challenge. You can strike first, sir. This is probably going to go really poorly for me, but I want it. I want the honorable fight. You know, Gorfang Iron Tusk is looking for the biggest and baddest, and he's getting it today. So bring it, sir.
We have 5 attacks at weapon skill 7.
To my weapon skill 8 because of the big red raggedy flag. So hitting on 4s. Ooh, he's gotten 2 hits through. 2 hits have come through. You are +2 strength for the giant blade.
Yep.
Putting you up to strength 7. To my toughness 5, so wounding on 2s. Very good, 2 wounds have come through. -2 AP, so I'm getting my full plate goes to 6 up armor saves. Come on, hoyo! Oh, I lose them both. Uh-oh. I now have my Talisman of Protection. Talisman of Protection for a 5 up. I need to make one of these, otherwise I'm maybe gonna die. Come on, 5 up! Oh my god, stick the landing! The Talisman, whoosh, and just sends the blade aside, saving his life. I made them both. That was lucky. Alright, I'm gonna swing back at you, my friend. I've got 4 attacks. I am at weapon skill 8 to your weapon skill 7. However, you have the bedazzling hell.
Yep.
Which is, shining in my eyes and distracting me as I swing with my great axe, which makes me -1 to hit, so I go from a 3 up to a 4 up. Oh, I get 3 out of the 4. That's pretty spicy. We are strength 7 with our great axe to your toughness 6 this turn because of the demonic vigor.
That's correct.
So we are winning. We're winning. We're wounding on 3s. Very good. We get 2 wounds, mate, at -2? For a great weapon?
Yep.
Pretty sure. So what is your armor save?
2 up armor, going to a 4 up.
All right, 2 4-up armor saves. You make 1, and then...
We got a 5 up chaos armor save.
Very good, the ward save. Does the chaos armor snack it aside? It does! Ah, mate, we go back and forth, swinging wildly, but no damage is dealt. Epic. The epic duel between the great combatants, the big blacks. Amazing. All right, you can go with the rest of your unit, mate. What's happening?
All right, well, we got the sorcerer first with his +1 attack.
And +2 weapon skill?
Yes, so weapon skill 7.
Very good, to my unit's weapon skill of 5.
Yep, so hitting you on 3s.
Nice. Ah, he gets all of them.
Strength 4.
Toughness 4, winning on 4s. 1. Any AP?
-1 armor.
I beg your pardon?
-1.
-1. So we have 3 up armor saves for full plate and shields, goes to 4 up. Ah, we fail it. He fells the blackest of orcs. Very nice. And then?
Right. And then we have 4 warriors in the front rank.
Yep.
And a champion.
Very nice.
Weapon skill 5.
To weapon skill 5, indeed. Oh, that's a spicy roll. All right.
Better.
That's a perfect roll. Strength 4 to tough 4, winning on 4s. Very good, and then 3 wounds converted. Nicely done, mate. -1 for ensorcelled blades.
There
Again, 3 up armor saves, go to 4 ups. Make them, boys. Oh, wow, okay, yep. I'll make them all, hurrah! Yeesh. All right, cool. I'm gonna swing back at you, my friend, with everything. Now, what's your sorcerer about? What's his toughness?
Toughness 4 with light armor.
Just light armor? He doesn't have chaos armor? All right, he's got light armor and a 5 up ward save, correct?
Yes.
Fantastic. I'll put 2 black orcs into him, hitting him on 4s. Oh, we hit him twice, and then wounding him on 4s twice. No AP because black orcs. So 6 up light armor saves. No, and then 5 up ward saves because chaos. Ah, we wound him twice. So he does go down. We butcher the sorcerer. Amazing. Then I would have the rest of my unit. 5 attacks from the rest of the unit and the champion coming out. Weapon skill 5 to weapon skill 5, so hitting on 4s. Oh, that's a spicy roll. Okay. And strength 4 to tough 5, right? Because of the whole unit has +1 toughness. Wounding on 5s. A single wound, mate. We don't get armor bane or anything. I don't think we have any form of AP. That's pretty sad. So 3 up armor save. Ah, very good. It is 3 up, right?
4 up.
4 up, because heavy armor and shield. Very nice. You make the save, my friend. So, in the end, I have 2 wounds, 2 ranks, a banner, closed order, and the big red raggedy flag. You have a banner, closed order,
and 1 wound.
1 wound from what? Oh yes, the of course the sorcerer did the 1 wound, killing a black orc. Very good. He killed a black orc in combat before he got butchered. So you are losing by 4 here, my friend, and it looks like I double outnumber you.
Yep.
So what's your leadership? Leadership 9 down to
leadership 7.
Leadership 7. Here we go.
Down by 4.
Down by 4.
Down to 5.
Leadership 5. Can they do it? Can they hold? No.
Nope.
They will break and flee. Ah, buddy. I'm gonna chase them. Because there's no reason not to. So, all right, mate. Break and flee. I will chase. Can they get away with 5? Okay, and 6. I chase them. I chop them. Oh boy, that's a big deal. Oh, the unit goes down. We'll be back once this is placed. Oh boy. Alright, and this is where the Black Orcs end up after cutting down the remaining warriors and reforming to face the rest of the field. That was an enormous swing for the Orcs and Goblins. Boy howdy. Oh my god, I made some hot saves there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I was lucky. Oh, rough. But that's it. That is it. That is the end of Chaos Warriors, Turn 3. Orcs and Goblins, Turn 3. It's mop-up time. Oh, brutal. Let's do Rallying Cry in the command phase to see if we can get this guy to stop running. Ziggity, iggity, zaggity, whichever one it is, stop running. No. And then re-rolling for the Battle Standard Bearer, so Rallying Cry, and then the re-roll. Ah, the one. So he will continue to flee, or slash he'll have to attempt to rally again in the rally step, which funnily enough is now? No, it's the conjuration step now. He's too far away to use Here We Go. I should have been keeping him up with the boys, so I'm not doing any conjuring, so yes, here we go. Rally fleeing troops step. You, Leadership 5, come on mate, stop. Oh god, come on, this is your last chance with the reroll of the Battle Standard Bearer. Do it! He's gonna keep running. 2d6. That burns my ass. That's the roll I needed. He'll go 3 inches this way. You're the worst.
Do I get kill points?
If he's still running at the end of the game, yeah, that's a thing. These guys, Leadership 6, boys, 7. Yep, they're going to keep running. And they're going to run at 2d6, 7 inches. Oh, does part of them go off? No, they're still going to be on the table. Lovely. And there they are, continuing to run towards the corner. Something worth noting is in this edition as well, units keep running in the same direction. We no longer, on the second turn of running, start diverting to the table edge. They're just running, which feels weird, but in like realistically with like headcanon, like, you know, this is just a big plane, right? They don't know that safety is right there. They're just running away. So when I thought about it, it actually makes sense that they wouldn't suddenly start diverting towards, you know, this magical place of safety. They just keep running. Makes sense. So that's that done. There's no compulsory. Oh, there is still a compulsory. Or it's charges first, though, isn't it? It's declare charges first.
Declare first, then compulsory. I think.
Yes, indeed. I think you move charges first as well. These guys, are you stupid? They are. Very good. I'll just leave those there. Idiots. Oh, why do I bring you trolls? Because I love you boys. That's why. But, you're the worst. You're just the worst. Declare charges. I will declare a charge from my chariot into this chariot. Hold or fleet? Oh, sorry, you don't have to make that decision yet. My boar boys do have an impetuous test. They must charge, and I will charge. Do I want to charge the Chosen? I'll charge the Chosen, and my Black Orcs will attempt to charge the Marauders. So that's it. Hold or flee for those boys.
Everyone will hold.
Very good. Hold, dig in the heels. We're here to fight. You know, the chaos have been drawn to this place by their gods, and the frenzy is upon these Badlands. So, you know, Khorne is rejoicing, that's for sure, because he cares not. So, let's get these charges done. All right, so we got this guy. We are like an 8-inch charge. Oh dear, drop dice. Never count. Hi-yo! So getting a +3 currently. That's in. I don't need to go any further than that. Boom, there we go. And then I'll do the boar boys. Could you tell me what the boar boy charge is, please, sir?
An 8.
Okay, so an 8 or an 11 to get a nice wheel in. Going at 2d6 or going 7 plus 4 is
11.
An 11. I'll add the swift stride. Why not? Wow, we've got all the stuff. You want to align me in there, sir? Boom. Love it. Look at him go. And then I'll whack my general in as well. What am I looking at here?
9 inches.
A 9-inch charge. Alright, so I need to see a 5 on one of these dice to get those Black Orcs in. Let's do it. Come on, Black Orcs. Continue. For blood! A 6. I get the 6, so they are just going to go slamming straight forward into them. They'll have enough to wheel to maximize at least a bit. Ending up right there, slamming into the Marauders. Amazing. I love it. We have made all the charges in turn 3. Woof. Then we go to compulsory moves. So let's do the Fanatic out in the yonder. Come on, slam back. Slam into that Hell Cannon. Ha! 11. It's a double. So it just wraps the chain around its neck and glucks itself out there in the corner. Very good. Well done there, Fanatics. But these boys are going to stumble forward 6. We'll just do that when we do the compulsory or / the remaining moves, of which there's not going to be many, but we'll come back. This is where everything is now. And this is where everything ends up. All right, my biggins have just marched forward, starting to get towards the remaining threats. The trolls stumbled their way forward. My chariot in the back lines, marched its way, wheeled around the scrub at the back there, again heading towards the Hell Cannon. And my shaman has just sprinted over to here, going a full march forward because his purpose is no longer needed, basically, but he's running around. That's movement done. It's shooting time. I've only got one thing that I can shoot, and it is that filthy cannon on the hill, so let's make that happen. We're going bolt thrower number 1, hitting on a 5. No, bolt thrower number 2 on a 5. No, very good. And then we are going the rock lobber centered on it. We're going lobber v lobber. Hiya! 8 inches that away. We miss completely. It swings off into the future. Very good. Shooting done. But we weren't here for shooting this turn. We were here for combat. Where do I want to start? Let's start down here. Start down here with the chariot that is slick with the blood of goblins and the boar chariot that has not been doing anything as of yet. There it is, slamming in. Let's see if we can finally put a nail in the coffin that is this exalted chariot hero. We do D6 +1, impact hits. Hiya! Oh no, for 3! God. We are strength 5 to tough 5?
Yes.
Very good. We are wounding on 4s. I do get 2 wounds, sir, at AP 2. And so what, you have full plate?
Heavy armor and shield.
So 6 up armor saves, and then 5 up, 5 up. No, 5 up ward saves. Oh, he's made his first save for the game. Amazing. And then 5 up regen. No, he does still take a wound. Boom, he's down to 1. And now all of the boars and boys come swanging in as well. So we'll start with the 3 boys, the 3 crew. We are going to be hitting you on 4s. Weapon skill 3 to weapon skill
6.
6. Very good. Hitting you on 4s.
Sorry, weapon skill 7.
What?
Yeah.
He what? When did he get weapon skill? Ah! Well, we missed completely. Because we did 5s to hit you, apparently.
Yeah, he got the weapon skill tentacles back
He
on
did.
turn
He's
2.
got tentacles whipping out of his plates. Very nice. The boys miss, and then we need boars. They need to hit on 5s, because weapon skill 3 to weapon skill 7. Come on, boars. We need to do 1 wound. Boars. No. No hits. God, it's gone so poorly. All right, mate. Swing back.
All right, 4 attacks.
Hitting on 2s. Very good. 3 hits.
2 poison.
2 auto wounds. Very nice.
Strength 5?
Yep. No wound. Oh, no.
Tough 4, isn't it?
My chariot's T5?
Yeah, it is.
Amazing. All right, so no wound. Lucky.
So yeah, those 2 saves for poison.
Oh yes, I forgot about the 2 auto wounds. 4 up armor saves. Hoyo! I make 1 of them, mate, and do take a wound. Down to 3 remaining.
All right, we've got the charioteers next. Weapon skill 5.
Hitting on 3s. 1 hit.
And strength 5.
Wounding on 4s. A wound. Any AP?
AP 1 for halberd.
AP 1 for halberd. 5 up armor save. Hiyo! No save. Another wound goes through. No, we're losing. Why did I roll so low on my impact hits?
And then we got the gore beast.
Indeed. He's got 3 attacks.
He does.
Yeesh.
Weapon skill 4
Yep, 1 hit.
and strength 5.
Wounding on 4s. No. So I did 1 wound. I'm closed order. You did 2 wounds, and you are closed order. Mate, you win by 1. That's gnarly. So I am leadership 7 down to leadership 6. Can I stay? Can I hold? Hey-oh! I do. So we fail and go back 2 inches. Do you want to follow up?
We'll follow up.
Makes sense. Yeah. Wow. I did 1 wound to him. Ooh, and he's almost killed me in return. That's hilarious. Where are we going next? Let's go to the Boar Boys. I'm gonna come over to your side of the table. And here we are with the Boar Boys slamming into the chosen warriors of Tzeentch. We've managed to kill chosen knights of Nurgle, but we want another god. Another god's chosen must fall before the spears of the boars, the big pig boys. So I will declare a challenge with my orc boss.
My champion will accept.
Very good. All right. My orc boss has 3 attacks because Furious Charge. He will be hitting on 4s. Ooh, he gets 2 hits. That's something. We are strength 5 on the charge because we go up to strength 4 for biggins, 5 for cavalry spears, which means wounding on 3s. 1 wound, my friend, at AP -2, which means 5 up armor save.
Be AP 3, wouldn't it? That was a 6 for Armor Bane.
So yes, it is in fact AP 3 overall because of Cav Spears on the charge, because of Chopper's Rule, and because of Armor Bane from Biggins, and I rolled a 6 to wound. So it'll be a 6 up armor save for the Chosen, and then a 6 up ward.
Let's see it.
Can they make it? Whoa, 6 up ward. He's got 2 chances. No, we do kill the Chosen champion with the Biggin boss. Amazing. Love to see it. And then we have 8 attacks coming in from the Boar Boys. I'm going to remember I reroll wounds of 1 as well because they're biggins. That's pretty spicy. So again, hitting on 4s. Ooh, wow, okay. That was a lot of hits and mucho 6s. And then wounding on 3s because strength 5 on the charge, rerolling 1s, 6s are armor bane. Ha! Ooh, okay.
There's a 1 in there.
There is a 1, rerolling it for a 3 up. Yes, 3 wounds come through in the end, mate. Just AP 2 this round, so 5 up armor saves. Well, you make a save, amazing, and then 2 6 up ward saves from the Chaos Armor. And you make 1, dude, there we go. I kill 1 of them on the charge. Ooh, I forgot to put my boar into the challenge. I'll quickly chuck my boss's boar into the challenge, hitting on 4s. Missed, good. It's because I forgot. And then my regular 4 boars into the boys, hitting on 4s. Boars, oh, boars on 4s, they do it. Strength 4 on the charge, so wounding on 4s. Oh, for another 3. Just AP 1, mate. So 4 ups. Oh, God, your saves, bro. Come on. A couple of 6s here. Do it. You get 1. That's something. But another 2 do go down. Oh, mate. Oh, that's so rough. So 1 of them will get to attack back. Because I've killed 4 from the front.
Let's see something.
Indeed. Hitting on 3s. Yeah, he gets them both.
Yeah.
Strength 4, wounding on 4s. Oh, the double 1. Gosh. The hits just keep on coming for the Chaos, ladies and gentlemen. All right, mate. So I killed 4. I got a banner, and I am closed order. You have a banner and are closed order. So you lose by 4. I am doubling out. Oh, am I double outnumbering you?
Yes.
Yes, definitely. So what's their leadership?
9 down to 5.
Down
Again.
to 5.
Exact same scenario as the first Chosen.
Yep, this is feeling familiar. And they will break, mate. I'll chase. because mad if you don't. They're going 4 inches. And I'll chase them. Yes, I catch them with my 8 inches. They are butchered utterly. Ugh. Oh, God, it feels bad. We'll get this moved. And that is where the Boar Boys end up, rushing forward and then reforming to face the Hell Cannon. Does this thing need to take panic checks?
Unbreakable.
Fantastic. They don't need to take panic checks as they're in combat, so huzzah. This is it. It is the final combat of the turn, most likely the game, as Gorfang Irontusk and his Black Orc bodyguard retinue come smashing into what is left of the Chaos Force, the poor little marauders. But they're keen. They're still frothing at the bit to finally get to action. Do you have a champion there?
We do.
Fantastic. Well, my champion will declare a challenge.
He will accept.
Excellent. It's champ v champ. All right. Black Orcs also have Furious Charge. This is a very good rule, and it feels very powerful. So my champion has 2 attacks base, +1 for Furious Charge. We are weapon skill 5 because of the big red raggedy flag. Weapon skill 4. Weapon skill 4. Hitting on 3s. Yes, we get 2 hits. Strength 4 to tough 3. We are killing on 3s. And indeed, I do kill. Does he have any sort of armor?
He's got light armor and a shield, but if he's wielding flail, he can't use that shield.
And we're going flails, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Yes, very good. So yes, 2 wounds just go through here because we have AP1 for the choppers rule on the charge. So he will be worth 1 extra point of combat res for that poor marauder champion. He's, marched all the way from the wastes into the Badlands to find his death. I mean, an epic death. In a challenge against a Black Orc boss. But nonetheless, death. Then it will be the rest of my unit, and then the general, because the general has a great weapon. 10 attacks from the rest of the front line of Black Orcs, hitting on 3s. Yes, not amazing, but not bad. And wounding on 3s. Yep. Killing another 5 of them, munching them up on the charge, just going straight through their light armor because of the AP from the choppers rule. And then lastly, we have Gorfang Irontusk himself. He also has Furious Charge, which I was surprised to find. Giving him 5 attacks with his Great Axe, hitting on 3s. Very good. 3 hits come through, wounding on 2s. And another 3 men are hewn down, lopped, cut in twain, arms and legs and heads, just whoosh. Oh boy, that was nasty. Black Orcs. All right, mate, so I've killed a lot. How many did I kill? I think you're down to double ones to stay, hey?
I am, but even if I stay, I am at unit strength 15 on the table.
Is that it?
I've broken.
Oh my god, we've reached the break point.
Hold on.
Wait.
We still have time from the end of your turn to the start of my turn. Do you want to concede?
No. I don't think I will. But let's just do their break test, just for fun. Let's finish off the combat. So they need a double 1 to stay, and otherwise they run... double 6. How far do they run, sir? 9 inches. Can I catch him? 9 inches! I can. So I butcher the unit in the end, just leaving the seemingly unkillable chariot and the hell cannon. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that's a spicy game. At the start of my turn, the break point has been met. And what is left, Mr. Chariot and the Hell Cannon start just and he, whips his way out of combat. It is Chariot whipping away back towards the Badlands. So this time, it is the Orcs and Goblins defending their territory and driving out the Chaos Filth. Oh, that was wild. We're gonna have a quick chat about this in the postgame. And there it is. It is an Orc and Goblin victory in the end. It's me. Good game, mate. Good game. It was a super rough game for the Chaos Warriors. Oh, God, man. Pretty much nothing went right. It was one of those games where everything just kind of came one way, and it was mine. But I don't know, what were the big moments of this game? We talked about it a little bit already, but the charge from the Boar Boys, Orcs and Goblin turn 1 charge onto the Chosen. If that had gone the other way, if I had failed that charge and the Chosen instead got to charge with all of their attacks and their AP, slaying Boar Boys, and suddenly Boar Boys aren't getting their Furious Charge, they're not getting the extra AP from choppers and from their cavalry spears. That 1 charge and the way that it rolled out, the fact that you failed all the saves. All the saves. And I made a couple, I didn't lose a single Boar Boy in that first combat. Yeah. Meant that flank, camera left flank, was basically mine. And from there, it was bit of a losing game for the Chaos. The fact that the other knights on camera right flank, the Frenzy Knights, ended up in the position in front of the Chariot Runners, forcing them to have to charge, failing their charge, and then the Chariot just getting to be in there. I'm stoked that worked out, because that was me being like, I'm thinking about tactics. You see, I did it. And it worked, which was cool, but I was just using the most basic of tactics. But that also meant that, again, same thing. Both flanks were then Orc and Goblin controlled. And because of RC dice. I rolled hot and Zach rolled not. So, that's rough.
Sacrifices will be made tonight.
Mate, better. You got to be building yourself a nice little dice idol to the dice gods. Some of these dice getting melted down in the kiln. What else? The fact that our generals ended up fighting at a point when the unit had been significantly whittled by both my rock lobber and, a few gazers of Gork or Mork. They were significantly reduced by the time they finally got to combat, giving me a bunch of static combat res. The fact that the generals didn't manage to do any wounds to each other, and then again, I made a bunch of awesome saves on my Black Orcs. And killed the wizard, getting some combat res. It was all green today, ladies and gentlemen, and it's got to go someone's way, and today it was mine. But a rough game. It's the close games that are always the best, with that awesome feel of give and take, and this could still be anyone's game. But after Orc and Goblin turn 1, I was like, all right, I'm the chip leader. And at that point, I was never not the chip leader from that point onwards. Still in turn 2 and whatnot, I wasn't like, I am in a killing position, I'm just gonna crush him. I was like, things could still go wrong here. But was always still like, all I need to do is stay in this spot. It was one of them. But look, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I still very much enjoyed playing it. I spent a lot of it apologizing to Zach. Being like, this is rough, man. Well, what can you do? That's Warhammer, guys, The give and take ones are good, but sometimes it's an avalanche. And this was one. But still a lot of fun. Fun to get the Orcs and Goblins back on the field again. Fun to fight the spiky boys that were Chaos. Would you do anything different with your list?
Not really.
No? You happy with the list?
It's fluffy. It's based on my 6th edition slow grow group, so.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. And look, to be honest, I quite like my list too. It's a pretty good one. Chariots are amazing. Boar Boys are amazing in this edition. They are. They've got all of the overlapping rules that just make them great. Warband for re-rolling charges. Furious charge, so they get huge amounts of attacks on the charge. Freaking choppers when they're on the charge. They've got better armor. They're really good. Orcs and Goblins feel very strong, which feels weird as an Orc and Goblin player. Feels weird. It felt weird that I never had, I was about to say I'd never had anything not doing what I wanted it to. Trolls. God, the trolls. That was my one heartbreak of the game, was just, positioning them perfectly to support my chariot. In, general aura, everything was stacked up where it needed to be. And still, they managed to fail their leadership 2 turns in a row and just spent, 2/3 of the game just stumbling forward, defecating and eating dirt. Dirt eating. I still love you, trolls. I'm going to bring you in nonetheless, but just do good for me, please.
Bring a common troll. They don't have rocks for brains.
No, it's stone trolls all the way because that is what I own. I'll always pay the points for stone trolls because I've painted them blue and that is the models. I'm not a huge fan of the common trolls in terms of like the look of them, you know. They got the flat round heads. Anyway, I digress. I like stone trolls. I gotta paint up some. I got some of the plastic river trolls, and I want to get them out there. I just like trolls. I just like trolls. Why won't they like me back?
Because they're in your comment section.
Get out of my comment section, trolls. You trolls. But there it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed the game. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I very much enjoyed playing it. Even if it was a bit one-sided, it's still fun to play Warhammer. To roll dice and see the spectacle, develop, whatever I'm trying to say. To see the spectacle unfold before us. It's still awesome. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're boosting our way through subscribers. We've actually hit a channel milestone a little while ago now. 6,000 subscribers. Oh, yes, amazing. Yes, the horns. 6,000. That's super cool, guys. So thank you so much, for continuing the growth of this channel. I love it. I love doing it. I hope you still enjoy watching it. If you want to go the extra mile and be a complete and utter boss, a big boss as it were, consider becoming a channel member. Leave a comment, tell me what you thought. If we made mistakes, chuck it in there. I think there was probably a couple throughout it. So please, it's still a new edition and I am still learning it. Give us a page number, let me know what we did wrong. Give us your interpretation on tactical decision making. I'm always trying to learn about tactics. So give me some advice, give Zach some advice, or don't. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram, links in the description. But until next time, I'm Stos. This is Zach. Yeah, happy wargaming, and be good to your mother.